Hit that intro.
Hey yo.
Sweet intro.
Welcome back to Blurred City. Today we are reacting to Ms.Marvel episode. Is this 4 or 5? 4?
This is 4.
Okay. 4, titled Seeing Red.
Mm-hmm.
Last episode, she saw a train with Cameron's mom as they were fighting because the one lady wanted to go home. Her brother got married. Cameron and his family broke up the wedding. Oh, I forgot to introduce us. I'm Sab and this is Vash. What else happened? She fought all these people at the wedding. Bruno told her he's probably gonna go to Caltech, but he wants to help her out before he leaves. She found out she's a djinn, which is, I guess, like a demon in their mythology. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Did I miss anything?
We got to stop calling him Cameron because I keep thinking about Killer Cam, Killer Cam.
So that's his name.
His name gonna be Cameron.
Cameron. Okay.
Cameron.
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 Killer Cam. Killer Cam.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I think that's it. I feel like I'm missing something, but
Granny said you saw the train come through.
Yeah. So now she has to go see her granny in India.
Palestine, I think.
I wonder how she's gonna explain that to her mom. Like, yeah, I had a vision, and so did Granny.
Mom saw it too.
Do you think?
Yep.
Okay.
Mom saw it too.
We shall see.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh man, hello and welcome to the Blurred City Podcast.
King Prime.
Did you do video? Okay, go ahead.
That was fine.
Alright. Do they have a soundtrack? I just want to listen to it.
$46.99, you get them all.
Well, I have Apple Music, so I can just see if they have it on there.
You gotta get it from the Disney store.
My family already pays for
On
the
the
Disney
website.
Plus. I don't want to pay extra money.
Oh, $46.99.
46 for a soundtrack?
It's all of them.
No. I just want Ms.Marvel, maybe Boba Fett's, because those beats was also fire.
Pakistan.
What makes you say that?
You're gripping that stuffed animal pretty tight.
Oh. It's actually a napping pillow.
Oh, she speaks. I thought my daughter had lost her voice, except for asking for more Canada Dry.
Please sit down.
And it on airplane mode?
I think with the Apple products, you can still get text messages.
That's why it's $46.99. Sappy.
If you have an Apple product and they have an Apple product, you can still communicate in the air.
If you pay for the internet.
I don't know. I'm new to the Apple game. Nobody's
Because
ever tried to text me when I was on the
It's
flight
instant
before.
messaging, basically.
I guess.
You text everybody with an instant messenger built in.
I guess. I don't know.
Money.
Money. Yeah.
Kamala!
And daughter.
Kamala! Oh, my granddaughter. It's the middle of the night. You should be sleeping.
Oh, come on. I'm just coming from a party.
I love your tourists.
One of your strange dives? Kamala, take it
Yeah, now the shoes on the other foot. See,
Can
he
I,
who last first, who last laugh.
can I just have peace? This is probably why she is the way she is with her daughter.
Yep. Just passing along the curse.
Like, you haven't seen me in so long. The first thing you do is insult my skin. Wonderful.
Oh, Magnum, he got so big.
Was the house always this big?
Yes, but it could use a paint job.
Yes, and paint all over this charm.
सिर्फ कह रही हूँ मम्मी.
चलो आओ आओ अंदर चलो.
Okay, चलिए.
I had no idea you.
We lost so much during partition. And I thought the only way I can hold on to what we had lost was to create it myself. This is the only baby picture of me my father had.
Wait, that's Hasanana?
Yes, and this is my Ammi, Aisha, your great-grandmother. What I could remember of her, at least.
Everything, because that's exactly how she looks.
So when you see her, you know.
Yes.
It's like, you look just like her. I do, right?
On the train.
Yes, the last one that night.
Nani, is it the same train? The one that we're seeing in the visions? Is it that train from that night?
Yes. The bangle is trying to tell you something, beta. I don't know what, but I do know that you needed to be here with me to figure it out.
So, in the last episode,
Different things, and I just
when they showed the beginning and when they were in that cave, I watched New Rock Stars and they said one of the scenes, they like showed it from the top down and it was the 10 ring symbol. Did you catch that? When,
Oh, yeah, they had, like, glyphs. Yeah.
yeah. So, their theory is that the bangle and the 10 rings from Shang-Chi are connected, and the blue person we saw that we thought was a genie is probably Kree. So, I don't know how all of that works.
Yeah, the Kree is blue. The Captain American people and the Skrulls are green. They're the shapeshifters. So when I said Kree, I said Skrull last episode, but I meant Kree.
napping pillow.
But there's also interdimensionalism. Maybe, or they just taking portals from one planet to the other, and they think it's a dimensional thing.
Yeah. I just wonder how that is all I guess I'm thinking too far ahead, but how is it all intertwined for like the big event, like when Thanos came? If Kang the Conqueror is supposed to be like the next big bad.
It's Galactus, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean he's coming soon, I think, but they've already talked about Kang the Conqueror and shown him.
You
I can't believe you have to order
Put
a
that one
patio
in.
menu. I'm missing the buffet inside.
Nobody told me about the no jeans policy. This other place a lot better in Jersey.
Maybe after the Heritage Walk, we can swing by the mall. We can do something less controversial.
That's fine. You just stay with your cousins, okay? We're in a new city. We wouldn't want you getting into any trouble.
You're left. Sorry, my app's frozen. Well, look around.
This is where some of Karachi's oldest residents live.
I like Florida.
Old Town is where many of the refugees first settled when they came from India.
Yeah, definite hater. Like, it's not her fault she was born in America because, like, America's not all that. So, I mean,
Come on, is this not exotic enough for the ABCD's Instagram? You know, American born, confused,
I
desi.
know what it
oh my
means.
god,
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, history lesson's over. We should get going. We've got friends waiting for coffee.
I don't like
You know,
him.
I thought it might be cool if we
They're just gonna leave her in this big city she's never been to before?
Hey,
That's fine. I don't think they've been there either.
Her mom said stay with your cousins. What if she gets lost?
She already is.
Like it? Take it. Only 1500.
But she had a problem with her going out in Jersey to a convention. She's literally in a city she's never been to before.
Honest money for the tourists, na?
Yeah, you know what? It's yours if you tell me the direction.
Wow. Oh my god. How did she change so fast?
Wow, where did Kamala go? Is that Ant-Man?
The same damn
You
outfit.
can start small and still be larger than life.
I mean, it came from directly behind you.
Who's this person?
Those glasses you tried on or that mask?
Are you following me?
I sensed the noor.
Well, she's getting kind of good.
Yeah. After one fight, she's just a master now.
You're wearing a shirt that...
Where'd you learn to jump like that?
But I just like put him in a cage.
Learn yours, huh? Donkey Kong?
Maybe she... Because I figure you have to use your imagination for this, so... A lot of this is just defense.
How does he have that many knives?
Did you see the thing on his leg?
I did, but he emptied it twice.
Oh, bad editing, I guess. I don't know.
It never went empty, but he threw like 9 now. And I think he's got 5.
Come with me if you want to live.
What?
This kitchen does not look up to code.
I mean, it's Pakistan. You think there's a code?
Because
I don't know.
want to be the subject of a true crime doc right now.
But
Relax.
I'm sure they have
Sometimes you have to look
inspectors
beyond what's right in front of you.
all over the world. And I feel like this kitchen would not pass.
How's all that clean but the kitchen is? I mean, I don't expect the kitchen to be clean, but
I expect the
there's
kitchen
no
to be
way
clean.
this should be.
Maybe they traveled to another dimension. Or maybe they just need a storefront that's...
Because when the kitchen dirty and that move, you can see where it pulled away. So anybody who looked would be like,
Hey, we care about our weapons, but not our
But for a
sanitary
descendant of Aisha's,
sanitation of the kitchen.
I'm sure we can make an exception.
How did you know I...
My name is Waleed. Your
this
great
dude
grandmother's
everywhere.
story is of legend.
What else has he been in?
We have much to discuss.
I think he was in The Witcher 3 and then
Why is
in The
that
Witcher
soup so
on
red?
Netflix.
That's the color
Oh.
it's supposed to be.
Or landed in the Himalayan mountains, he too would have been called a jinn.
So, what are they? And what am I?
So just any magic user born within that region can be considered a djinn?
The clandestines and... This map shows you how our two worlds coexist.
Why would you turn that off before giving us a front-facing view?
Because they got full holograms.
us that we cannot see. This is just one of them. Until there's nothing left of it.
It's making me think of Black Panther. I don't know if it's because of the color scheme or the futuristic look of it, but that's what I'm thinking of right now.
I haven't seen that before. In all the years and everything I've heard about that bangle, there was no mention of an inscription.
Do you know what it says?
It says what you seek is seeking you.
You found what you came looking for?
It's a bit of an education.
Even at my age, I'm still trying to figure out who I am. My passport is Pakistani. My roots are in India. And in between all of this, there is a border. There is a border marked with blood and pain. People are claiming their identity based on an idea some old Englishmen had when they were fleeing the country. How does one to deal with that?
Generational trauma is real. People be like, just move on. It was so long ago.
What's the rush?
Well, my grandmother is still feeling this way, so.
Them as a child. So I just kept them around just in case you came back. I may have eaten most of them along the way. Let me help you.
बैठ here,
I
mum.
just feel like
बैठ here.
you
अरे जरा
visit your
बैठिए।
mother more,
ये क्या हो गया?
you wouldn't have this problem. That would probably be living together
Give
in
me
that
your
big
leg.
house.
Away from you. I just needed a change. I was continuously being shunned by the neighbors. Fantastic theories.
I just thought I'd share.
So could none of them wear the bangle so they could see proof of what it could do?
Your stories, mummy.
Did it like skip them
I needed
in
my
the gene
mother.
pool?
Your humanity links you to the matter of this world. It makes your abilities unique. With this fabric. So you always remember where you came from. You're not alone.
There's a baby. I'm guessing that's her next move. Ooh, there we go.
It's not that hard. Meanwhile, his little daggers was breaking the constructs.
Maybe they're special daggers. I don't know.
I don't know. It was like a bunch of different types of daggers on this. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Like each one of them was shaped different.
Maybe he dips it in something to break the construct. To pierce it.
The secret is camel spit.
Something from the Noor dimension. Ooh!
Are you okay?
They would have been splattered on the concrete.
Get yourselves to safety. I'll lead them off. Come on.
Why are they running with their weapons if they can pull them out of nowhere?
Convenience. So I don't have to conjure every single time. It's just already here.
I mean, you could parkour a lot better if you had two free hands. And getting in and out of cars.
I don't know.
Okay, driving on the opposite side of the road. On the stair. Bismillah.
Where's the other guy? Every single time, girl. You don't need to slam. Ease off. She's never gonna get her license. A runner. The way he is running.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Is that really a belt? I thought
it's
it's a tambourine. It looked like a tambourine.
He took it in the last episode. He took it off like a belt, and then he like whipped it, and it changed into like an actual like lasso whip thing.
No, it was still a belt. It looked
was
like
it?
It was still flat.
Oh.
And it just looked like he was running with a tambourine there for a second.
I think because he has it wrapped up. Parkour. Yeah, those got to be some special daggers. Ooh. Don't turn your back on her. Ooh. I knew it. I knew it. Oh no. Woo!
What's her weapon?
Hot grease. Ooh.
Ooh. You dropped too many fries in the grease.
You ever get popped by some bacon grease? That would put me out of commission for a minute. I was like, ugh.
Like, they got it. They got away.
Yeah.
It's a dead end.
She could just make the constructs to climb up there.
Well, no, they gotta fight. Because it's Marvel. And the heroes never back down. Ooh.
How did he get up that fast?
Because he's that guy.
It's physically just not possible. They froze for a second.
How is she super suddenly so athletic? With like the first episode, she couldn't even do dodgeball. And now she's out here fighting.
She's been practicing.
After one sequence of training.
It was one sequence, but it was over a bunch of months.
Was it?
It was probably over like a week or two.
Ooh, death. No! Don't stab her! Once again, you cannot use the bangle. So if you kill her... Did she go back in time? Is this the train? This is the train. What does that mean?
What you seek, seeks you.
But is that part of her powers in the comic? Can she time jump?
I think it's just a recollection of the things that happened.
Because where my mind is right now is if she went back in time, did she affect... Basically, did she set the stars for her grandmother to find her father to get on the train?
Maybe. You ain't got to ruin it, though, when you figure stuff out.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I mean, I hope that they expect spoilers, though, but...
I mean, don't watch this show with us for the first time.
Hassan Nana. She know what he look like.
Yeah. And she knows what Aisha looks like.
Yeah, but did she know what her grandma looked like? Yeah, she do.
Yeah.
Oh, and she probably makes stars out of the light constructs.
Yeah. To get her grandma back to her dad.
Him, like...
Yeah. Wow. This would be a lot for me. If I was there, I would be terrified. That was a good episode.
That it was.
Yeah. I'm excited for next episode. I'm itchy because I was outside at my mom's house and I think I got bit up by some mosquitoes.
Got toe up.
Toe up. Okay, but yeah, I can't wait for next week. I think we're gonna do a flashback episode. Love those.
Not a flashback, but a time travel.
Yeah, time travel, I guess. And I'm just curious how all of this ties in to the overall story, because they've been dealing with a lot of like religion and mythology in this phase of Marvel. And also the rings plus this bangle. So I wonder what they're gonna utilize those for. Yeah, and how they're just gonna tie all this up. This is episode 4, I think. So it's only 2 more episodes left. So I'm curious how they're gonna tie everything up.
They're not going to tie it up. They're going to leave on a cliffhanger. Ms.Marvel, season 2.
I mean, I'll be back because this is still in my top 3. I still really enjoy this show. And plus,
Loki's going to come through a portal like, come with me, hurry up.
Loki was my least favorite, so.
Well, guess what?
What?
It's not about you.
I mean, true.
It's about this phase 4.
It is. And she's going to be in that movie with Captain Marvel and Photon. So, yeah. Maybe they will leave it open-ended. What if we get a Captain Marvel cameo?
I can see that.
Yeah.
My Captain Marvel is Photon, but...
Well, I would agree with you. I really do like Photon. I haven't read the comics, so I don't know much about her, but from WandaVision, she was that girl. And, yeah. Do you have any comments, concerns? You want to wrap up the video?
Until next time, love and peace.
See, what a fuck not.